It is June 30th, 2025. It is Monday, pretty much start of the week. Um, it's been a long while since I've talked about this with anyone other than a therapist and my family about this, really. It's been a long while. It's been about a few months. 6 months, actually. So that's a pretty long while ago since I've talked about it, really. Um, I was listening to music earlier, and it made me think, and I'm actually going to get into why I was listening to it, but let me let me get let me get into the backstory. 5 years ago, 2020 was one of the worst years of my life. 2020 was an isolating year for everyone. People couldn't see their families. My parents divorced. I was second doubting myself. My dog died. I had to switch schools, and I moved into a new home, and I wasn't happy with it, actually. The plan was to kind of just mellow out with it, though. Myself was I was telling myself to mellow out with the plan, and I did, but waiting that long was so sufficient. You know, seeing my parents argue a lot and just watching myself just crumble from being a happy kid in like third grade to fourth grade being just like I was happy, but it wasn't helping the fact that it was 2020 and we barely did anything. Fast forward more years, I hadn't been happy. A year ago, actually, around my birthday party on March 17th last year, and to my now girlfriend's birthday and to the summer, it was so good. But by the time it was like the the fall, it's when everything head down. I was I wasn't acting like myself. A lot of people could see that. I just wasn't myself. I felt stuck in a lot of places. I still am, but it's been better, and I gotta thank it for that. I also realized how much it was, because a year ago I was dating somebody I truly loved. My family was doing all right, and everything just happened, but it just felt like months ago. I couldn't handle it. I was too tired and sad to even realize anything. And nowadays, I'm just actually more happy again because I realized the fact that when I'm not on my phone talking to people as much, I'm more happy, you know? And I was about to cry happy tears listening to music because I had just rested a piece of myself that really needed something to show that I wasn't okay back then. Because I wasn't. I just didn't know what I was feeling back then. My love for music is complicated, and love for people is complicated. I will tell you, love is very complicated. Love isn't just a you're dating somebody type of love. No, it can be so many different things. You gotta understand that love. If you believe in God, then you gotta understand that God is love, and that you are basically loving others. You know, you see your friendships, you see the world around you, and you love it, and you love everything that comes after you. That is great, and you just start feeling happy. But the complicated thing about love is that nobody loves. Nobody should love everything and just put as an idol for it, because that's when you become greedy. Love is a very complicated thing. There's so many things to love that you have to learn in your lifetime, but I swear you will understand it later. I will tell you though, love can be pushed in so many directions, and whatever path you take down it defines on who you are. Choose the right path. And I'm pretty sure you'll understand in the future what I mean by that. It's just that love is just not enough. You know, love is not always enough for other people. Make love enough for you. Don't be pushy towards boyfriends and girlfriends, because you don't need them. You really don't. Enjoy your single life. I mean, think about it. Can't do all the things you love whenever you're just doing that. Anyways, I gotta head off. I just thought I'd give you a little backstory of my head